the curious case of the Shedload. From motorways to nuclear physics, the question of what constitutes a shed-load of something has ignited a surprisingly heated debate among new scientist readers. Originally posed as a whimsical query about quantities causing traffic jams, the term has spurred a search for its precise meaning and led down some unexpectedly scientific rabbit holes. The origins of the term, the discussion began with a reader wondering about the size of the titular shed in the phrase "shed-load of XXXX." Responses flooded in, highlighting the inherent ambiguity of such units. One suggestion pointed to lorry accidents, a shed-load being what's left after a vehicle sheds its cargo on a motorway. Another proposed an endogenous relative scaling (ERS) unit, meaning a shed-load is subjective, varying wildly depending on one's financial situation. For some, 1,000 pounds might be a shed-load. For others, it's pocket change. From motorways to particle physics, perhaps the most bizarre turn came from a nuclear physicist who revealed that shed is actually a real, albeit obscure, unit of measurement in their field. In particle physics, where researchers collide tiny particles, scientists needed a way to describe incredibly small cross-sectional areas. The standard unit is the barn, 1028 square meters, roughly the size of a uranium nucleus. However, an even smaller unit exists, the shed, defined as 1024 of a barn. This is smaller than an outhouse, which is 1/1,000,000th of a barna, baffling hierarchy that raises the question of why physicists would use such counterintuitive terminology. The physicist admitted to being hazy on the exact relationship, but confirmed that even a large load of sheds would be far too small to block a motorway. The bottom line, the search for a definitive shed load, proves that language is often imprecise, especially when dealing with quantities. Whether it refers to cargo on a highway or subatomic particles, the term remains gloriously vague. The core takeaway is that even in science, units can be arbitrary, sometimes hilariously so.